The state taking action after a series of News 5 investigations into a local shower and tub remodeling company. Customers say Wellness walk-in tubs performed shoddy work and charged them for permits that were not obtained. As we reported last month, the owner was issued a warning from Pikes Peak Regional Building. Now, Chief Investigative Reporter Eric Ross has learned a second company with ties to Wellness tubs is at the center of a state investigation.
And that investigation found Jolly Plumbing, a company subcontracted by Wellness walk-in tubs, violated state policy by failing to obtain job permits and have their work inspected. The Department of Regulatory Agencies issuing a warning letter to the plumbing company. This action coming just weeks after we began our own investigation. Tonight, Jolly Plumbing and Heating responding to a state investigation into its company. The Department of Regulatory Agencies saying in this letter that after thorough review, the board found probable cause to believe the company violated the Plumbing Practice Act and threatened severe disciplinary action if more violations are discovered. The state cracking down on a job they were subcontracted to do at Gayleen Canal's house. She says more things were done wrong than right.
I have worked and put all my money aside to get what I needed to help me for my future, and it's not working.
Canal says she paid nearly $15,000 to make her bathroom ADA accessible.
Everything was wrong. Ruined the floor, ruined the plumbing, ruined the electric. I mean, everything was just wrong.
News 5 Investigates discovered proper electrical and plumbing permits were not pulled by Jolly Plumbing, something Wellness walk-in tubs charged for in this invoice. Jolly Plumbing responding in part by saying, dating back to 2016, Jolly Plumbing performed many jobs for Wellness tubs, each time as a subcontractor. The scope of Jolly Plumbing's work for Wellness tubs was to cap off water lines. Wellness tubs would then come in and do additional plumbing work for which permits could possibly be required, including the actual installation of the tubs. Our agreement was that Jolly Plumbing would cover just the minor work that did not require additional permitting outside of the general contractor's permit. In other words, Jolly Plumbing is claiming it's Wellness walk-in tubs' responsibility to pull plumbing permits and do the brunt of the installation. But we discovered a potential problem. The tub company only has a general contractor's license and cannot legally perform complex plumbing and electrical work.
Wellness walk-in charged for permits being pulled on electrical, plumbing, and numerous other items. When I contacted Regional Building, no permits were ever pulled.
Richard Mazinski claims Wellness tubs fraudulently billed for permits that were not pulled. A complaint he filed resulted in Pikes Peak Regional Building's licensing board issuing a 2-year incident letter in Sean Welch's file. He's the owner of Wellness walk-in tubs.
I don't want to be presented as this like fly-by-day contractor or guy with taillight warranties. You know, I would have made the permitting stuff right had we been given the opportunity.
Now, both companies pointing fingers at each other for what happened. Jolly Plumbing says it is no longer working with Wellness walk-in tubs as a result of these issues. For links to our previous investigations, just head to KOAA.com and search for this story under the News 5 Investigates tab. Watching out for you, Eric Ross, News 5 Investigates.
And News 5 Investigates has made multiple attempts to get the owner of Wellness walk-in tubs to talk on camera about the issues we've been reporting on. He initially agreed 2 weeks ago, but then canceled, saying he got into an accident. We offered the opportunity to reschedule that interview, but we have not heard back.